Hey man, also, this is a part 2 to the first video. There's a lot of biasness. There's a lot of biasness going on. Because you like the fighter or whatever, you can't be objective. I say forget all that. If you like the fighter, you have to be the most objective for that person. You have to be able to tell that person when they're at fault, where they lost at, and where they're wrong. There should be no reason for there to be anybody on the tube, anywhere else in this professional world of boxing to say that that fight was a draw or Charlo won. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that going around right now. That, well, they had to do a draw to make it for Castellano to feel good or whatever. I'm like, no. No. They gave it a draw because of the money that's involved. That's why it was a draw. 111-117 makes no sense. No sense at all. And the judge that had them even makes no sense at all. No sense. Castano was a good 2 or 3 rounds ahead of this man. You know what this reminds me of? What was it, November the 9th? 1996 or 97? The Montreal screw job? You know, with me comparing it to that, I see why there's a lot of people that think that boxing is fake. Because if you look at the dynamics of it, it's almost the same. I love this sport. I love this sport with a passion. I dream about boxing. I wake up thinking about boxing. I talk about boxing with my significant other. I talk about boxing with my kids. I do it so much to where even my son wants to box. How can I look him in the face and tell him that this wouldn't happen to him? How can I look any young brother or any foreigner in their face who loves the pugilistic sport of boxing? How can I look them in the face and tell them this won't happen to them? I can't. Sure, I could be optimistic. I could be hopeful about the future of the sport or whatever. But once you get to the upper echelon of the sport, there's too much money involved. Too much money involved. And if they feel they can't promote you, they're going to do everything they can to try to denigrate you. And that's a shame. That has to change. That has to change because there's a lot of great fighters who never get the chance to be great because of the promoters and the money that's in the sport. Let boxing be great. Let these fighters be great. Let these young men be great. Let all of this happen, but you won't. To protect a couple of nickels. You know what? I'm done. This is Polo J signing out, y'all.